In the early days, before the streets knew his name, Dazed was just a young man trying to find his rhythm in the world. Every morning he'd rise with the sun as the alarm buzzed him awake. He didn't have much, but he had a routine. Throw on whatever clean clothes he could find and head out the door. Just another face in the crowd grinding through the day, unaware of the storm that would one day carry his name. Dazed worked at a boxing gym near his house, a small local business tucked between worn-out storefronts and graffiti-tagged walls. It wasn't much, but it was steady. His main job was in the back, hauling boxes, stacking gear, loading up the old delivery truck with supplies. Sweat came easy, and the pay didn't stretch far. But he kept his head down and moved with purpose. After his shift, Dazed walked home through dimly lit alleys where danger lurked behind closed doors. Now and then, one would crack open, revealing a stash house, cash on the table, a handgun catching the light. These weren't places for outsiders, but Dazed kept his head down. He didn't need to see much to know what was going on. After work, he would go to the pizza store and get himself something to eat. A pizza slice and Coke was his go-to. He didn't have many friends, but he enjoyed his own company, eating in silence, lost in daydreams about his goals and ambitions. Occasionally, loneliness would hit, but he pushed it aside, focused on what lay ahead. He would stop by the local deli to pick up supplies for his job, the familiar hum of the place welcoming him like an old friend. Near his home was a jewelry store with diamond chains and luxury watches on display. Dazed would stop and stare, but never went in. It felt out of reach. Living in the South Bronx, danger was never far. Dazed carried a firearm for protection, not by choice, but out of necessity. He hated that he had to, hated what it said about the world he lived in. Many beginners struggle at the start in the South Bronx. It's a hard place to find your footing. So before you judge, or worse, take someone's life, be mindful. You never know what battles they're fighting just to survive.